G'day everyone and welcome to Lake Buffalo. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Well, I've got here quite early, which is good. It's just a little bit of daylight starting to come up over the horizon there. When I left Wangaratta, there wasn't a breath of wind. I did not see this coming. I've got up here and it's blowing a gale. That was a little bit unexpected. Anyway, I'm going to get set up now in the dark with a torch, of course. Then I'm going to wander down and start flicking some soft plastics into Lake Buffalo to see if I can catch a redfin. And hopefully when I get down a bit lower, because the water level is low, hopefully I can escape this wind a little bit. Right, I'll start walking down the boat ramp. I can't believe this wind. When I got up this morning, I set my alarm for 4:30. I went to bed and I woke up and I could hear rain. I thought I was going mad. I'm thinking, is that rain? We haven't had rain for weeks. And of course, when I decided to go fishing, it's raining. So I looked at the radar and there was one little green dot of rain pretty much right above my house. There was just one little bit of rain in the whole state and it was right above Wangaratta. I get up here to Lake Buffalo, the ground's dry, they haven't had a drop of rain. But we didn't have the wind. This wind has caught me totally off guard. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm going home with a feed of redfin today, I can just feel it. Well, both ramps are still in the water, which is good. Usually by this time of year the water's a lot lower. They've done really well this year to keep this much water in Lake Buffalo. I'm sort of casting very blindly here. I'm doing everything blindly. I'm going to go for a walk over there and just see if I can get out of the wind a little bit. This is a little bit sheltered from the wind, which is nice. It's also a good angle to watch the sunrise, I reckon. It's right in front of me. Got him. Hey, first fish. Doesn't feel like a monster. But guess what, folks? I'm on the board. I am on the board. I could fill it if I want to, but I reckon I'm going to do better than that. But I ain't going to get a photo. Not a massive redfin, but he's not a tiddler either. I'm on the board. Now, I didn't show you what I was using when I started because it was too dark, but that's the 3-inch, it's a Strike Tiger 3-inch minnow from the Pro Series. It's orange and it's a 3/32 of an ounce jig head, and you can see how I've got it rigged. The hook is right up near the front, leaving all that long tail exposed, and the redfin engulf them. They don't strike at them, they suck them in, tail and all, and they get hooked. That's my all-time favourite redfin soft plastic, and that's what I've started with. And that's why I've started with it, because I've got a lot of faith in it. And obviously there'll be a link to where you can find these online in the video description below the video. And everything else I'm using today. Oh, touch, got him, right in front of me. Little one. Oops. See you later, mate. He got off before I had a chance to hold him up and give you a look at him. They're just hitting in close. I make these huge casts and then hook up just a few metres in front of me. Got him, just like that. And he got off as well. They're only small fish, but there's a few of them. Got to make sure I don't get water over the top of my gumboots this morning. This is the first time this year I've actually felt cold. Well, I'm alright now, but when I got out of the car I only had a t-shirt on, because it was 15 degrees when I left Wang. It wasn't too bad. Then I got up here and it's a howling, well there's a touch, howling southerly wind, and it's very cold. Got him. Alright, see if I can actually show you this one. The last couple have got off. Geez, they're going after this plastic minnow. Awesome. See you later, mate. Go and grow bigger. Grow into a big redfin. Got, oh, yep, got him. Oh, yep. I thought he got off. He's just thrashing around. This little fella. Gee, they're going after this plastic. Even the small ones will get hooked on these longer plastics. When I'm trout fishing, I like to use really small lures, but for redfin, I just love these. Got him. Look at the size of it. It's a tiddler. Look at the size of that. Oh well, every fish is a fish. I'm getting quite a few fish. Hang on, just unhook this. See you later, mate. I'm getting quite a few strikes that aren't hooking up. And I reckon they're just from real tiddlers, just around the edges and the shallows. Got him. Oh, I done him. He felt a bit better, that fish. Something hit it again. I bet he pulled the plastic down, yeah. This plastic's getting a little bit worn out. I've got the those new bright coloured Striped Tiger Galaxias in my bag too. I might give them a swim a bit later on. Got him. Not a monster, but he's bigger than the last few I've caught. Oh, I could keep him if I wanted to. Similar to the first one I got. I'm going to get another photo, I reckon. Gone, but not forgotten. See you next year when you're just a little bit bigger. A couple of these fish have just been almost big enough for me to think about keeping. I do want to feed a fish, and that's why I'm here. I want to catch a feeder redfin. They just haven't quite got there. They're just not quite big enough. Got him. Another mediocre sort of fish. Not as big as the last one. But it's good to be getting a few. I'm having so much fun. Oops, gone. I'm having so much fun this morning. This is awesome. I am so thankful that when I bought a new action camera for my filming, that I bought the DJI Osmo 5 that I'm filming with right now. Because again, it's the second time it's happened. I totally forgot to put a memory card in it. This has got built-in memory. It's not a lot, it's only like 40 gigs or something, but I just cut down to 1080-30 instead of filming at higher resolutions. Just film at standard high resolution, and I can fish for most of the morning without running out of memory. It's like a reserve tank on a motorbike. So it's got me out of trouble before, and now it's got me out of trouble again. Otherwise I'd be not filming this morning. My orange minnow kept getting pulled down, which means it's worn out and it's time to change it. So I've gone to the new Striped Tiger Galaxia in Fire Tiger colour. I'll give it a swim for a while and see how it goes. I've caught redfin on this plastic up here before, and if I find the fish aren't going after this, I'll go back to Old Faithful, the orange 3-inch minnow. I love fishing with those lures. I just love them. The wind's died down a bit. Just looking at the treetops over there on that island. That's actually an island when the lake's full, because right behind me here is all underwater. And there doesn't seem to be as much wind blowing through. Oh, that was a touch. Got him. Yeah. On the Fire Tiger Galaxia. Don't. Got him. No, got him. Sitting right there. Oh, he's sitting, got him. Hitting it on the drop there then. Yeah, look, you grabbed that. Look at my rod tip bouncing around. He's sitting it like bait. Got it, done him. Must be just really small. There he is. Got him. He's hitting it. He keeps hitting it. Finally got him. Wasn't even reeling it. I was just holding it out there, just dabbling it around. What I'll do, I'll throw him back, but I'll throw him away somewhere, like way up there, and I'll just do the same thing. I'll just put it down there and see if there's another one there. Or was it the same fish? Nothing now. Maybe all those bites were from that one fish, I reckon. Unbelievable. What if I just go out a little bit? Yep, got him. There's one out there. Ha! Little ones. Where's Mr. Big? Where's your big brother, mate? Don't. Get it straight back out there. There's not a second to lose. Just bringing in, here's one grabbing it. It's just off the bottom. I'm not quite dragging along the bottom. I'm just sort of, here's one hitting it, got him. I'm just sort of, just bouncing it along just about that far off the bottom like this. Really slow, lots of sort of jags. This is turning out to be a bit of a redfin fest this morning. It was a wild morning when I first got here though, I can tell you. It was blowing a gale. It's eased off a bit now. Totally unexpected. Wasn't a breath of wind in Wang. His touch got him. Nah. Really slowly. Look how slow I'm turning the handle. Just bouncing it around while I reel it in really slow. You want to hit it? He's got it. Got him. Ah, this is fun. There's so many of them there. But where are the big ones? They're probably out deeper. I'm wasting my time with the small ones because I'm having too much fun. This Galaxy has caught a few fish in the last couple of minutes, hasn't it? I might try something. I'll break a little bit off the end of the plastic and I'll put that in my pocket to go in the bin later, and I'll rig the tail up. So I don't know how this is going to work, but I reckon it's bright and colourful and it's moving. So I'm just fishing with a Galaxia tail. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, let's fish it that there then. Got him. Yeah, folks, look at this. That is a redfin caught on the all new 1-inch Strike Tiger Galaxia tail. See you later, mate. Got him. Done him. He's back. Got him. And we're going crazy over this Galaxia tail. Go on. Might go back to the big orange minnow, I reckon. I'm going back to the orange minnow. Orange spawn is the colour. The 3-inch orange minnow in orange spawn colour. You know why? Because it's my favourite. The other one's working. It's working well. It's a psychological thing. We've all got our favourites. I call them my go-to lures. These are the lures that I go to. If I can't catch a redfin on this, then they're probably not biting. I've had fun with the other one. You've got to build up confidence in a lure. Whether it's a cod lure or a redfin lure or trout lure or whatever, you've got to build up confidence. And I have more confidence in this 3-inch orange spawn minnow than any other soft plastic when it comes to catching redfin, especially bigger ones. I've caught some really nice fish on these. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. I haven't even turned that handle since I hooked that fish. That's how close I was to having the lure all the way in. These redfin are just going bonkers today. Now I'm having a lot of fun here. I'm catching a lot of fish, but I haven't seen any decent fish. I've got a couple that were okay, but not quite big enough. So what I'm going to do is make my way back around that bank towards the boat ramp, just fishing my way back, just slowly working my way back around and seeing if I can find just to see if I can find a school of slightly larger fish. Got him. When you hook a fish with these Pro Series minnows, the long skinny ones, that's a different strike. With that Galaxia minnow, it was more of a bang strike, hooked up. With these, it's more of a gradual pull as they engulf the lure. That doesn't look like it's engulfed, but that's probably what he done, and he probably spat it back out, but the hook stayed in his top lip. It's amazing how often, with soft plastics, whether it's redfin fishing or trout fishing, it's amazing just how often the fish are actually hooked in the lips, in the top lip. Got him. Also might be a bigger one. About the same as some of those nicer ones I've been getting. Oh gee, I could fillet that if I wanted to. I could totally fillet that if I wanted to. It'll just be very small fillets, that's all. It's amazing with a fish that size. Like, it's not big, but if you fillet it, I'll throw him back. If you fillet it, you get a couple of fillets, you know, about 3 or 4 inches long at best. Put a bit of bread crumbs on them, half a dozen of them, and you get a nice little feed. So they're only small fish, but they're certainly edible if you're willing to do the work. What's touch got him? Not very big, this one. Tiny, look at that. He's completely engulfed the whole lure. I'm going to get a photo of that. There's a 3-inch minnow inside a 4-inch fish. Go on. Gotcha. Got him. Gotcha. Got him. Gotcha! Gotcha! Why did I even say that? Hey, redfin, gotcha! Oh, I must have been thinking of something at the time. I can't even remember what I was thinking about. Gotcha! Haven't got you anymore. Gotcha! Got it. Gotcha. Geez, a little one, this one. Huh. Very little, he's just weed. Oh yeah, the fish are turning into weeds. It's Beatles o'clock. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I said, where the big redfin at? Got him. Ah, done him. Don't think he was very big. He's back. Got it. Ah, done him again. And again. This third time lucky. Got him. It might have been different fish. There's 3 strikes then, and the second one felt bigger than the other 2. Well, taken me a while to get another one since I left that bay up there. It's been a bit slower. But I reckon there might be a school out there. I just reckon that there was more than one fish hitting my lure there then. I'll just make a small cast out into that area. Something's hitting it. Got him. Yep. Nah. Yep. Nah. Yep. Nah. Yep. Nah. Got him. I'm having so much fun this morning, but I do want a bigger one. I would like your great uncle to come along and have a go at my lure. Oh yeah, the paddles are getting bigger. That's a telescopic paddle, look at that. That looks like the sort of paddle that those people that stand on those boards and paddle themselves across the lake use. it up here and I'll see if I can stand it up so that if anyone wants it or needs it, they can find it. I've got no way of carrying it with me, that's all. Right, I'm back. I couldn't see properly in the dark this morning. I said both boat ramps are in the water, and they are, but this one here is almost not. It's only about 6 inches below the water, but that one there goes down a bit. Righto, this is my last cast at this spot unless I catch a fish. I'm going to go to my car and grab a drink and change my camera battery, and then I'm going to wander back over there and see if there's still a few fish around, because that was obviously the better spot to be because there's absolutely nothing happening here. And I might even wander over the other side of the island and have a look over there too, in search of a bigger redfin. Most people probably have a coffee, but I prefer a Pepsi Max for my caffeine hit. Right, I've had a cold drink. I've got new batteries in my camera. The sun's coming up, although it feels like I'm in Antarctica. This is the coldest morning I've experienced for a long time. Anyway, time to go back out for round 2 in search of a big redfin. I apologise if the audio is terrible. I've actually got a really cool little microphone that I can clip onto my shirt to try and to fix the wind noise and make the audio better. But it's at home. I didn't realise it was going to be so windy. Caught off guard. You know, I was going to wear shorts today. I thought, will I wear shorts or will I wear long pants? And I thought, I thought I'll go the long pants. Might just be a little bit cool. Gee, that turned out to be a good move. Canoe paddle's still there. No one's claimed it yet. Check out these deer footprints here. There's been a deer walking straight along here. It's probably over there on the island. Oh, it looks like it's gone around that way. It's gone up over there. You can see it really clearly. I might get honked by a deer when I walk over that ridge. Welcome back to the Bay of Plenty, where the wind is less and the redfin are plentiful. Well, they were earlier today anyway. Oh, there's 2 flame robins. Look at all the flame robins. Someone's a scarlet robin and that one, they're scarlet robins. 3 of them, 4 of them. 4 male scarlet robins. 5 of them, here comes another one. Oh, got him. Had a strike. There's 5 male scarlet robins up there. They're a sign of cold weather. Usually this time of year, these scarlet robins turn up as soon as it starts getting cold. Then when it gets colder, the flame robins turn up behind them. Most people just know them as a robin redbreast, but there's actually a number of different birds that could be called robin redbreasts. Flame robins, scarlet robins, pink robins, even mistletoe birds can be mistaken as robin redbreasts because they're the same size and they've got a red chest. Got him. First one since I came back out. There's a kookaburra. Oh, he's gone. I said there was a kookaburra up there before. I might see if he wants a redfin, but he's gone. First redfin since I came back, and he was way out there deeper. Now that it's a bit lighter, they probably push down deeper, but they feel safer, I reckon. Gone. A kookaburra landed on that dead tree before, but it's flown off. Years ago at Lake William Hovell, I was fishing with my Uncle Trevor. He's passed away now, and we're in my old boat, and there was a redfin. I had a redfin like this, and I'm trying to grab it, and a kookaburra came and grabbed it, and it brushed against my hand as it grabbed the redfin. So I've gone to grab the redfin. Next thing you know, a kookaburra's grabbed it, flown about a couple of feet with it, and then as soon as it felt resistance, it let go and dropped it. Thankfully, I didn't hook the kookaburra, but I just lifted the redfin out. I'll never forget it. I just lifted the redfin out, went to grab it, and the kookaburra grabbed it almost out of my hand. That's what made me think when I saw that kookaburra up there before. I'll see if it wants a redfin, but I don't know where it went. It's flown away. I'm letting that sink out there. It's quite deep, so I'm just watching the line as it sort of feeds across the water there. It takes about 10 or 12 seconds to sink. Still sinking, still sinking, still sinking. A bit more slack. Just hit the bottom now. I hooked a fish. You must have grabbed it as it was sinking. I thought it took a bit longer to sink than normal. It's not very big. You just get off now. He's there, but he's just small. I'm thinking that's taking a lot longer than normal to sink. He must have hit it as it was sinking. Although that, or he hit it as soon as I engaged the reel. Redfin, go on. This is certainly the spot to be this morning. I'm going to try that again. See how long it takes to, sink. Right, so I'll cast this out. Close the bail. All that slack. I can see the line going across the water as it takes up all that slack. Sinking, sinking, sinking. Just hit the bottom. So now that's happened again. 2 casts. This one might be a better fish, you know. Sometimes when they're out further, they feel bigger, so I'm not going to get excited. Yeah, he's not feeling that big. It feels bigger than the one I just caught, but that's twice in a row that's happened. The moment the plastics hit the bottom, bang. He's a little bit bigger than the one I just got, but not much. Go on. Right, I'm changing lures again. This time I'm going to the white curl-tail grub, the 2-inch curl-tail grub by Striped Tiger, but in white bait pearl colour, for no other reason than just to see if it'll help find a bigger fish. I know those other 2 lures that I've used today will certainly catch bigger fish, but maybe today the bigger ones want white. I don't know. It's just a thought. What I'm doing is catching heaps of fish but no big fish, so I'm just making a change. Maybe I need to be using a live yabby or something. Since I put this white curl-tail grub on, I haven't had a touch. It seems they want orange. I might go for a walk over this island here now and have a go on the other side if it's not too windy. Look at what deer have been rubbing on there. This is a bit harder than I thought it would be. Something tells me I chose the wrong way to go. I'm through, but I think I went the hard way. Welcome back to Robbie Fishing, where I've made my way around the island and now I'm about to fish against this rock ledge. I just know that I'm going to catch a big snag in here. A big fat rock. This white curl-tail grub, which is a very good redfin lure, is getting removed and I'm going back to the orange minnow. Old Faithful, it's working. I keep trying different things but I keep going back to what's working. Well, I think I'm going to go back over to the other side of the island where I've had the best fishing today. I've given this a good half an hour. I've worked this sort of deep ledge here really well. I've made quite a few casts along there. I've given the whole area a good half an hour or so and nothing. I'll go back over to the spot where I've caught the most fish. There's scarlet robins here. There's one on that tree in front of me and one on that branch. Tree, I mean branch I meant. They're beautiful birds. Beautiful birds. Right, I'm back over to the Bay of Goodness. The Bay of Plenty. The only spot I've really had good fishing this morning. Picked up a few here and there, around there. Nothing over the other side. It's 9 o'clock now. The best fishing, I've been here since a bit after 6 o'clock, and the best fishing was between 7:15 and about 7:30, I reckon. After that, they sort of slowed right down and just started trickling in. I mean trickle fed. Got him. Oh, done him. He's on it, little one. There's 2 or 3 of them there. Got him. Gonski. Where'd the other one go? I saw him. I saw a couple there. But he's not far away, but he's just out there somewhere. Got him straight away. Ah, done him. He's on it again. Got him. Go for ages, not catching anything, and then all of a sudden you just find a couple. You find 2 or 3 or a school. Go on. They've got lovely colours in here, these redfin. Because the water's so clear, the colours are nice and dark and vibrant. I've been fishing for over 3 hours. There was an epic bite window right at daybreak, I suppose, sunrise, when the redfin just went absolutely nuts. But then they've slowed right down and they've just sort of trickled in since then. I didn't get any big fish today, but I caught lots and lots of fish, and I caught a few that were okay. That's the nature of redfin fishing. You can go heaps of times and just catch little ones, and I might come here tomorrow and walk away with a dozen great big redfin. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. But I've had a ball today. There'll be links to everything that I'm using in this video in the video description below. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll take this paddle and sit it at the boat ramp where it can be seen and picked up. I'm sure there'll be somebody in need of a telescopic paddle.